Hello and welcome to this edition of FYI Weekly, your official source for City of Greensboro news and information. If you have neighbors who are repeatedly leaving their trash or recycling containers in the street, which can be a nuisance and an eyesore, the city has a remedy. The Trash and Recycling Container Compliance Program allows the city to issue a $25 fee when households do not roll their carts back from the curb. In order to avoid a fee, be sure trash and recycling containers are at the curb no more than 48 hours from 7 a.m. the day before service to 7 a.m. the day after your service day. This 48-hour window is twice as long as the previous policy, giving more flexibility. The program is complaint-driven. City staff will issue a warning for the first violation and a courtesy removal of the containers out of the right-of-way. Afterwards, each occurrence will be charged a $25 fee if city staff have to remove containers from the curb. This will be a rolling 12-month fee. If no violations take place within 1 year of the previous fee, a new warning will be issued for the next violation. Submit complaints to the city's contact center at 337-373-CITY. For more information, visit the city's website. Guilford Works invites Greensboro youth to apply for the police chief's 500 Jobs Summer Jobs Initiative. Originally launched in 2021 by retired Greensboro Police Chief Brian James, this year's initiative is being managed by Guilford Works and facilitated through the NC Works Next Gen program. The goal is to connect 500 young adults ages 16 to 24 with summer employment. The 8-week opportunity provides personal skills training and paid work experience in a structured learning and training environment. To kick off the initiative, Guilford Works and NC Works Next Gen will host the 500 Jobs Success Fest. The event will take place from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday, April 22nd at the Next Gen Emerging Workforce Center located at 301 South Green Street. Dr. Danielle Harrison, Executive Director of Guilford Works, said the Police Chief's 500 Jobs Initiative creates an avenue to prepare young people for a career through skill development. We truly appreciate the collaboration of our employer and community partners in making this program a success. The event will feature several employers looking to hire young adults for the summer. For more information about this event, visit guilfordworks.org. This year marks the 11th annual Wylands National Mayor Challenge for Water Conservation. This national campaign challenges communities to make a pledge to use water more efficiently, reduce pollution, save energy, and explore ways to improve the community's overall health. Visit the My Water Pledge website to join the campaign, take the pledge, and watch Mayor Vaughn's call to action video. In return, you may win $3,000 to go toward your utility bills, water-saving products for your home, product rebates, and more. The challenge runs from today until April 30th. Mayor Nancy Vaughn said sustainability and environmental stewardship are priorities for keeping the green in Greensboro. Water conservation is part of this focus. That's why I'm once again asking our residents to join me in taking this pledge to demonstrate how the Gate City values our natural resources. The City Council declared April as Wylands National Mayor's Challenge for Water Conservation Month. Cone Health has partnered with the city to share a series of brief and informative videos designed to inspire you to make better choices when it comes to healthy living. Following these tips is an easy way to help each of us improve our quality of life. Let's take a moment to check out today's News for Your Health.
Hi, I'm Laura Watson, registered dietitian with Cone Health Nutrition and Diabetes Education. There are a lot of mixed messages out there about healthy eating, so today we're going to unpack some do's and don'ts about healthy eating and how to make smart food choices. Because there are so many mixed messages about health and nutrition, it can be very confusing. Do be very selective about what you believe about health and nutrition. Do make sure that your information is coming from a licensed nutrition professional and that they are credentialed to give you that nutrition advice. Do be very wary of any fad diets. 95% of diets do not work. They are unsuccessful in the long term and cause weight regain. So do follow a balanced diet with a variety of different things, and do include different types of food groups. We want to follow the general My Plate recommendations that incorporate a variety of different things, grains and proteins and vegetables, fruits and dairy products. Unless there is a medical reason why you need to avoid a certain food group, do not restrict your intake of any major food group. When we're talking about grains, we want to choose whole grains. So that includes things like oatmeal and whole wheat cereals, quinoa, whole wheat crackers. Okay, what we're looking for, guys, is in the ingredients list, we're looking for whole grains. So the very first ingredient should be whole. It could be whole wheat, it could be whole oat, it could be whole quinoa, it could be whole rice, but what we want to do is have the first word be whole. That's going to give you the most fiber and the most B vitamins. When we're talking about fats, we want to choose heart-healthy, unsaturated fats. That's going to be things like olive oil, or your Smart Balance or Promise Bread. These are made from vegetable-based spreads, so they are not going to have any saturated or trans fat that increase your heart risk. We want to stay away from your saturated and trans fats. Now, most food companies have taken trans fats out of their products or have marketed that there's no trans fats, but it can be misleading. So in this product, it says that there's no trans fats, but if you look at the ingredients list, they can be hidden, and they're called hydrogenated oils. And those is just a tricky word for trans fat. So we do want to avoid those types of products and stick with more of the heart-healthy liquid type things when we're doing our cooking and our seasoning. For your meats, we want to choose meats that have less marbling on them. So those are the white spots. So we want to choose things like poultry and fish more often. Lots of brightly colored fruits and vegetables. So fresh, frozen without sauce. Canned is fine as long as you dump out that the liquid that's in the can and wash that off, because that's really high in sodium. When we are eating, we want to practice mindful eating. So it's not just what you eat, but it's how you eat when we're talking about being healthy and making healthy eating choices. So a lot of us today are very, very busy, and a lot of times we eat more than what our bodies actually need when we're eating so quickly. So intuitive eating means sitting down at a table, turning off the TV, putting away your tablet, putting away the computer or the work, and taking a break to actually enjoy your meal. Take smaller bites. Savor that food that you're eating. Taste it. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it spicy? Does it need some salt? Do you even really like what you're eating? Make sure that you're actually enjoying that. Chew your food slowly. Put your fork down in between bites. Take a sip of your beverage in between bites. Make the meal last at least 20 or 30 minutes, as it takes 20 minutes for the signal from your stomach to reach your brain and tell you that you're full. As you're eating, check in with yourself mentally and see where you are in your fullness cues. As you're getting comfortably full, stop. Make sure that you are getting adequate hydration as well, because sometimes we feel like we're hungry when we're actually thirsty. So keep your bottle of water with you at all times and take sips of it throughout the day so that you can stay hydrated and focused. I hope you found these tips helpful. For more information, please visit us at conehealth.com/healthyeating. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Laura.
Greensboro Residency for Original Works welcomes its latest artist, and if your child has a passion for track and field, sign them up for a free training clinic. We'll have those stories and more news coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. Artist Taji Dozier is in residence at the Greensboro Residency for Original Works, also known as GROW. The residency, titled Thrifted Gold, is open until June 11th and focuses on repurposing found materials into art. Public workshops will be offered for all ages to draw from various sources of inspiration to create art pieces. All events are free to attend and materials will be provided. Participants are encouraged to register via email. Dozier is a native of Rocky Mount. She has a bachelor's and a master's degree in landscape architecture from North Carolina State University. She launched the Black Onion, a visual art company, in February 2016. The Black Onion creates pieces to educate, uplift, and advocate for equal rights of human beings, not specific to, but especially for people of color. Grow is a flexible creative space managed by Creative Greensboro, the city's Office for Arts and Culture. Compensated residencies of up to 8 weeks are awarded to Guilford County-based artists and organizations to produce new and original works with public engagement. Grow is located next to the Davie Street entrance of the Greensboro Cultural Center, located at 200 North Davie Street. To learn more about the residency, visit the city's website. The Greensboro Parks and Recreation Department invites youngsters to participate in an entry-level track and field program called Blocks. This stands for Building Local Opportunities for Children Through Kinesthetic Skills. This is open to children ages 5 to 12. The clinics run in April and May from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. on Wednesdays and Fridays. These will be available at recreation centers citywide to make it accessible and convenient. Admission is free and registration is not required. The Blocks track and field clinics will be held on the following dates and locations: Wednesday, April 19th at Glenwood Recreation Center, Friday, April 21st at Lewis Recreation Center, Wednesday, April 26th at Lindley Recreation Center, Friday, April 28th at Windsor Recreation Center, Wednesday, May 3rd at Kraft Recreation Center, Friday, May 5th at Leonard Recreation Center, Wednesday, May 10th at Griffin Recreation Center, Friday, May 12th at Peeler Recreation Center, Wednesday, May 17th at Warnersville Recreation Center, and Friday, May 19th at Brown Recreation Center. For more information about parks and recreation programs, visit the city's website. The City of Greensboro is partnering with Duke Energy for a Lights on Greensboro campaign. Residents are encouraged to participate by reporting street light outages in Greensboro by visiting Duke Energy's website or using the Duke Energy app. Outages can also be reported by calling the city's contact center at 336-373-CITY. Needless to say, street lights are vital to public safety, allowing pedestrians and motorists to see each other better. Lighting also reduces the potential for criminal activity. Residents who report outages from today to April 28th will automatically be entered into a raffle to win prizes from the Greensboro Science Center and the City of Greensboro. The month of April is synonymous with Earth Day and all things spring. Coming up after the break, we'll check in with Greensboro's Chief Sustainability Officer for a sneak peek of Earth Day activities. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. Are you contributing to the depletion of the ozone layer, or are you missing opportunities to use renewable energy sources? If you answered yes, then you are a perfect candidate to participate in Earth Day. Joining me now to give us a sneak peek of Earth Day activities is Dr. Shri Dorastant. She is the Chief Sustainability Officer for the City of Greensboro. Hello, Shri. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me. Now, tell me, what does the Office of Sustainability have in store for Earth Day 2023?
We have a lot in store. I'm so excited to be partnering this year with the Greensboro Farmers Market, hosting the Earth Day celebration at the Curb Market off of the address 501 Yanceyville Street. So we will have a variety of different vendors there, all bringing learning information to the residents of Greensboro and others that are visiting Greensboro that day.
Fantastic.
So we'll have vendors, we'll have a couple of food trucks there, smoothies and some brunch items, options. We'll have the electric bus display there, we'll have the e-bikes and e-scooters. So it's all about, literally all about sustainable resources, showing that we are indeed, as a city of Greensboro and the community, prioritizing sustainability.
Absolutely, and all the examples of what you'll have on display are ways to engage the public. So how are you getting people geared up to come out and actually celebrate with you?
We're doing social media blitz. We have flyers floating around. Word of mouth goes a long way.
Yes.
So we're really trying to engage people with information, putting it in its own repeat. So putting it out there, getting suggestions even for upcoming other events as well. So when I first started with the city of Greensboro, in June of last year, I instantly started thinking about the following year.
Yes.
It's like how, kind of putting a meter, on my role. And I had already started thinking about Earth Day when I started.
Yes.
So it's amazing how now we're in April, middle of April, and this whole April month is full of Earth Day activity.
Yes, it is.
So yes, we will be having an Earth Day celebration on the 22nd, but we have Earth Day bingo going on, which is the whole month long of engaging in everyday things that you may not think is sustainable, but is.
Yes.
So we provide that. That's on our website. Starting on Saturday, we're having a food waste collection pilot program at the Curb Market. So we did it purposefully because it's going to be, the Earth Day celebration is there. We're going to do our pilot there. Greensboro's Farmers Market welcome that idea.
Absolutely.
Hopefully, depending on how well this pilot program goes, they're considering extending that program. We're working with Gallon's Family Farm as our third party to help us push that through. So we have so many different things. This upcoming Monday, we're having a kitchen demo at McGirt Horton Library where we're partnering with Second Harvest Food Bank. So to me, sustainability is so many different things, but when you can partner and bring the community together and to show that one vision, one goal of being sustainable, it goes a long way.
It sure does. Now, people like to think about how do they actually take part in sustainability, and they think, oh, this is complicated or it's expensive. Is it either one of those things?
I mean, I can definitely say yes, it could be, but there's so many. That's the importance of the Office of the Office of Sustainability and Resilience. That's the importance of partnering with people to really bring the resources so that it does not have to be.
Right.
It does not have to be, providing a different light on sustainability and how everyone can do it. It takes sometimes a community.
Right.
It takes, like, literally, you look at a community garden. Community garden is for the community. So how can we do more of that?
Right.
That's the goal.
So tell us about major contributing factors to sustainability as it relates to our city, and have you noticed Greensboro residents changing over time?
So I can honestly say, coming back to Greensboro and seeing how much it has grown and seeing how involved people are and the questions, going to, visiting the universities here and hearing the students be so, interested in positions and, careers in sustainability. It is so very exciting, interested in, learning more about drop-off, recycling sites. It's so varied. It's all over the place. Like, sustainability is almost in every, economic. I mean, it's in every little bucket,
Yeah.
So as far as contributing factors, that's one reason why launching the Live Green Awards program at Earth Day is super important, because we're celebrating and recognizing businesses that are really taking sustainability serious, and they are transforming their practices to be more sustainable. Right. So the contributing factors, we're looking at how energy efficient are you? How are you being more wise in your water conservation? Your overall quality of life? Right. How do you look about going about your everyday walk? Like, are you thinking about, okay, should I take the Greensboro's electric, it's just those type of things that I feel like are contributing factors. And the more we push that envelope of importance, the more people can better understand and can make changes.
Perfect. We're almost out of time, but before we go, what does a sustainable future look like in your view?
A sustainable future to me, of course, sustainability is all about meeting the present in order to project and have, for future generations to come. So to me, a sustainable would be just everyone being super cognizant and mindful about their everyday and having the resources and everything being, equitably distributed. Mm-hmm. So to me, that's what it looks like. It's more green, it's more availability of resources, and GHG reduction, GHG reductions, emissions are down, and it's just, a healthier lifestyle.
Okay,
for
well,
everyone.
All of that you will learn at Earth Day 2023.
Yes.
So thank you for giving us a preview of that event. I have no doubt it will be a huge success, and we do want you to come back often to give us updates on how you're progressing with bringing sustainability to Greensboro.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Stay tuned for some interesting and useful information as we tell you something about the city that's coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. One way to stay informed about decisions that impact you and our city is by attending or tuning into City Council meetings at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesday of the month. The fourth Tuesday is reserved for a meeting as needed. The City Council has resumed meeting in the Katie Dorset Council Chamber on Level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building located at 300 West Washington Street. The public is allowed in person, but only in a limited capacity. Those who choose not to be in the building can participate virtually. The Greensboro City Council meetings are broadcast right here on GTN. The meetings are also streamed live on the city's website and on Roku. To review the council meeting schedule and agendas, please visit the city's website. Here's an opportunity to learn a little something about the city. The little-known history of Black patriots who fought in the Battle of Guilford Courthouse will be shared at Rediscovering Black Patriots of the American Revolution. The event will take place at 7 p.m. on Thursday, April 27th at the Guilford Courthouse National Military Park Visitor Center. Ishmael Titus was just one of the Black patriots who took part in the Battle of Guilford Courthouse in 1781. Learn about the experiences of enslaved and free people of color at Guilford Courthouse. Guest speakers include Ernest Hooker, an African American history professor at North Carolina A&T State University, Sage Chioma, a descendant of Ishmael Titus who fought in the Revolutionary War battles at Deep River, Guilford Courthouse, and Kings Mountain. Arthur Erickson, government documents librarian at the Greensboro Public Library, and Scott Colclasure, author of A Guide to the Monuments, Guilford Courthouse National Military Park. This free program is a collaboration between Greensboro Public Library, Guilford Courthouse National Military Park, and the Greensboro History Museum. For more information about library events and resources, visit the city's website. Coming up after the break, we'll showcase our department spotlight, but first, prepare to mark your calendars for the places to go and things to do on the town.
I'm Dave, and here are some of the special events happening this weekend on the town. Baseball season is back, and the Greensboro Grasshoppers have a long homestand in April's final 2 weeks. From the 18th through the 30th, the Hoppers have 12 home games with fireworks after Friday and Saturday contests. Tickets cost $9 and up and may be bought at the First National Bank Field box office or online at gsohoppers.com. The Ghost with the Most comes to the Triad when Beetlejuice, the musical, visits the Tanger Center from April 18th through the 23rd. This hilarious musical is based on the beloved Tim Burton film of the same name. Tickets start at $33 and may be bought at the Tanger box office or online at tangercenter.com. Celebrate Earth Day at the Curb on April 22nd at the Greensboro Farmers Curb Market. Enjoy programs and vendors promoting sustainability, plus live music, interactive stations, and educational resources such as a free electric bus tour to and from the Galleon Depot. Learn more at the city's website at greensboro-nc.gov. The Greensboro History Museum sponsors a free culture and cuisine program featuring Middle East and North African traditions on April 22nd. This Gate City Arrivals event explores Greensboro's long immigration history with video spotlights, a live panel discussion, and the Z-Yum food truck selling tasty Turkish treats. Learn more at greensborohistory.org. The Greensboro Coliseum welcomes Supergroup New Edition and its Legacy Tour with Keith Sweat, the original members of Guy, and special guest Tank. The performers come together for a night of rhythm and blues on April 23rd. Tickets start at $59.50 and may be bought at the Coliseum box office or online at greensborocoliseum.com. Stay tuned to FYI Weekly for more happenings on the town.
Welcome back. The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents, and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. The Greensboro Mountain Bike Experience is offering free mountain biking lessons at Lake Higgins. Classes will take place from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Wednesdays, April 19th, April 26th, May 3rd, and May 10th. Beginners are welcome. This program is free, however, registration is required. The Greensboro Mountain Biking Experience is a unique opportunity for riders of any skill level to learn the fun sport of mountain biking. Bikes are provided, or you can bring your own. Bring a helmet, water bottle, and bike gloves if you have them. For more information, contact Outdoor Education Coordinator Lauren Elledge at 336-373-2481. Straight ahead on the other side of the break is this week's Way to Go GSO shout out. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO shout out. This week's shout out goes to Guilford Works. The workforce agency partnered with NC Works and Triad Goodwill to host the Fresh Start hiring event and resource fair. Prior to the event, Guilford Works hosted the Fresh Start Employer Info Session to provide insights and information about the benefits of hiring justice-served individuals. The session included information about support and resources, testimonials, and re-entry models. The Fresh Start Hiring and Resource Fair, ideal for individuals returning to the workforce after incarceration, featured more than 20 employers and more than 15 resource providers. Starting pay is $20 an hour for most positions. Way to go, Guilford Works. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Alexa users can subscribe to our 5-minute flash briefings, which airs on 90.1 FM and 100.7 FM. Be sure to download both weekly podcasts, Talk City Greensboro and Connect GSO, plus GTN is streaming on Roku. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.